What you doing over here?
You gotta go on the other side and grab the board because the arm's moving.
Push. Oh. Okay, up. Are you putting it on the...
Yeah, I'm going on the arm.
Or the pad?
Yeah, the pads.
Okay.
Because then that'll get you away from the control arm a little bit.
Ooh, fogging up.
Now just break the other way.
Is it? It looks a little better though. No, now flip up the front things.
Ah, see?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Hunter Tuned. We're making adventures right now.
We're doing something.
Yeah, we're doing something.
Oh, we ain't fucking flipping the goddamn arm. You're close there. Up at the front. We can get it up. It's probably never going to come back down though.
Do you have problems getting it up or no?
Port near.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Note to self, children. Don't ever jack up your car on the fucking
Radiator support?
radiator support.
That's all right. We live dangerously. You may be wondering why we have a giant, what is that, a 4x4?
Well, of course. What else would it be?
You may be wondering why we have this giant piece of wood under the car. And well, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know I bought this four-door Civic a while ago for $1,500, and I thought I was getting a pretty decent deal, but turns out, you know, the car is shot. We can't even lift it on the back. It was Cali leaning like this when we had it lifted by the frame, or by the pinch welds, and once we get this thing back up in the air, we'll show you what's going on.
It's fucking fucked.
Yeah, she's a little tacoed. Oh, perfect.
Died.
You gotta do it again.
Unless you going to give me some blue chew. Oh, dude, glass back. Nice!
So this is kind of why we had to use this board across, because you know,
We're
it's
dropping
gone.
The gas tank. That's why.
There's no pinch weld. It's completely gone.
The frame's fucked. I mean, everything's gone.
Everything is screwed.
I mean, it's. There's nothing to fucking even.
Yeah, nothing.
Might
the exhaust is probably the most solid thing back here.
Oh, those hangers aren't, dog.
Or the exhaust hangers are probably just as good. Yeah. I'll probably save that, huh?
Well, yeah, you never know when you're gonna straight pipe a 350.
Look at the floor. That looks pretty nice. So anyways, yeah, I bought this car, and it's got a really healthy GSR in it. So I'm gonna take the motor out of this and maybe put it into that car, that Red EG, or have it as a spare for this, or maybe Trevor might want it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's got to come out of this thing, and I'm going to scrap this car because it's gone. But it's got a lot of really nice parts. Mishimoto radiator. It's
$700 Megan Racing coilovers, brand new.
Yeah, like brand new coils.
Especially this fucking block collar fucking not even seen.
And I think these wheels will look pretty nice on that little car right there that I have not told you guys about. But that is fucking classy right there. But both the lifts are working, so that's pretty cool. I gotta put a hat on, dude. I look homeless. You think Blue Chew would sponsor me?
Why, sponsor everyone else? Not even that video, they probably sponsor you.
So anyways, haven't made a video in a while. We've been out here just, you know, trucking along. Trevor's been doing details every day, and I've been trying to organize some tools and just figure out where stuff should be. And I might insert a picture. I did a boo-boo the other day. I hung up a TV over here, so there's we got the dyno over here in the last video, and we're gonna put the dyno like right here, and we're gonna trench the crete over to here, which is where my computer station is going to be for the dyno. Here's the TV for the dyno. Behind the TV, there's a kind of a fucked up looking double outlet going on over there because I had to patch a hole that I had to cut in the wall. You can see a lot of wall space here, right? There's, honestly, tons of wall space all over. Lots of wall space. I mounted the TV on a stud. So there's studs that run this way. And I ran the stud up into here to have the TV mount, ran it into the wood, and all of a sudden Trevor comes out here the next day and he's like, hey, one of these breakers is popped. What's going on? I'm like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about, dude. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. This outlet didn't work either. So we're like, huh, I wonder what's going on. Something in here might have gotten something screwed up. So I'm gonna insert that picture right here, what happened. So I used the lag bolt, went through the stud, right into the Romex. What'd you think of that?
Dumbass. Just kidding.
So, if I would've went, I don't know, an 1/8 inch one way,
I would give you
1/8 inch the other way.
16th, bro.
Yeah, it was funny because literally if I would've went just a smidge this way or a smidge this way, it would have been fine. It would not have hit the wire, but they call that the curse of the farm, huh?
Yeah, it's Clem Valley curse.
So I guess maybe we have some ghosts.
No matter what you do, everything somehow just gets fucked.
Yeah, so anyways, hit the wiring. Oops, this place was wired a long time ago. So like there wasn't a plate in front of the wire or whatever, but anyways, we fixed it. We cut the wire, ran some to the bottom, ran some to the top of that outlet. It's good, everything's fixed. But it was funny because what are the frickin' chances? Out of all this wall space, I picked one little random spot and I hit. Trevor hung up some banners in the shop. These are some of the banners that were at my old shop. So Trevor got those hung up. They look really nice. I hung up the one that's way down there and it looks like shit. So yeah, but we got some banners hung up here. Jack Spania Racing over here. I got another couple banners I might put over here, maybe here. So if you guys got something, shop banners or anything like that you want to send in, shoot me an email. Got my toolbox and everything all sorted out. We got air now. So this is galvanized pipe here that is airline, and it runs all the way down pretty much to the main air source. And we fixed it. We piped into it. We found a split over here we had to fix. We found a split over here we had to fix. We had to replace a whole pipe here. We gooped it and put some fittings on, and now we have air over here. This one's going to the tire machine, so our tire machine is now working. Might need a little maintenance, but it works. So that's freaking awesome. And then I ran a little hose up to a hose reel here. I can run this hose reel all the way to the door, so that's pretty awesome. I got some of my tools organized, not a lot of it, but a lot of my random sockets and shit I threw in here. Some wrenches, some more wrenches. What do we got up here? Some more wrenches and some coil wrenches, some ratchets, extensions. I got some rags and shit up here. I got my Astro tool lights up here. Trevor put all my chargers and stuff up here, and I just put a little power strip there to plug them all in. Cordless tools and stuff I'm gonna put here. I might hang the creeper up, I don't know yet. But yeah, pliers. I'm not super organized yet, but it'll probably be fine for quite a while. This box is kind of full of stuff too, electrical, and this is like a turbo drawer, wastegate springs and all that kind of stuff. Pry bars, seat clamps. I got like my brake tools, the little compressing thing here. I don't know, I have a bunch of shit. I got my welder here. I got a radio, little boombox hooked up here. I got some of my extension cords hung up, the cherry pickers here, my tranny jack, the oil thing. I hit my little single cam with some oven cleaner and a pressure washer, which I just bought a new one, and I'm pretty happy about my purchase. I bought it from Lowe's. It's this Greenworks Pro pressure washer. And speaking of pressure washer, turn it off. I bought this from Lowe's. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm also really happy because there's running water over here. So all this is copper pipe that they ran. We put a spigot here so we can turn this on and off, and I have running water on my side of the shop that I run to my pressure washer over here. And my good buddy, or my dad's good buddy, owns a plumbing company, and he came over with his badass little Milwaukee crimping tool, put a bunch of these copper crimps in, and we fixed a bunch of split copper pipes that were in this shop. So now we have water that runs all around the shop, all the way to there. So running water on both sides of the shop, awesome. Air, both sides of the shop, awesome. Both lifts working. Got a TV hooked up. Got my workbenches. I got some of my tools organized. I cleaned off my little single cam motor. I bought this thing for $100, and I'm gonna be building this thing whenever I get some free time. Hit it with the oven cleaner. Actually, it looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna tear this down probably in an upcoming video. And yeah, and then hopefully soon-ish, we're gonna be cutting a hole in the floor and getting the dyno in. I'm not really super rushed to do it, but I do want to get it done so it's out of the way, because we'd have a lot more room. Just because it's kind of large. It's large and in charge. Kind of takes up a lot of floor space when it's not in the ground. Got the forklift back. This was at my shop. We just hauled it back yesterday. Got the Teggy in here, Mustang. My new EK hatch. You guys all have to stay tuned. If I should make I might make a dedicated video to this car quick. But yeah. Oh, we also got the balancer working. And if anybody knows how to work these fucking balancers, where's the plug? Oh, rip.
We gotta go north with her. Hang on.
Oh, come on, fuck. Hang on. Okay, we're good. All right, so we got this balancer, and we don't really know how to work it, or if it needs to be calibrated or something like that, because whenever we put a tire on and we clamp it down and we set this thing, I don't know, anybody knows about balancers, how to fix them, let me know, because
it always says 11 and then error.
Yeah, it says error whenever we try to balance a wheel. So I don't know what's wrong with it, what we got to do, what we're doing wrong, I don't know. But all the shit works. So yeah, pretty neat. Slowly coming along. We got a cell booster out here too, so we got good service. So any pole building or steel building like this kind of cuts out any service to come inside. So we got a WeBoost cell booster. That thing kicks ass. I pretty much have complete full bars, 5G, all the time.
Yep.
So
Waiting on TDS.
yeah, but we should be getting Wi-Fi soon-ish. All this shit takes time, kind of sucks, but yeah. All right, let's slow it down for a second and just talk. I actually just left my house. I got a notepad. I'm gonna write down some shit. I want to make a list of all the shit I want to do. So like this car that's up on the hoist right now, this EG, I don't know what I'm doing with it. The EK that I just bought, I don't know. Like I have a lot of options, but I don't know. I've been a little bit stressed, just super busy. I've literally, this is like the first time that I've had time to like even film over the last couple weeks. Like I've been so blessed with orders from huntertune.com. If you guys need a wastegate, catch can, AN line, any of that stuff is completely in stock, ready to go. I plan on making videos for the stuff soon. I'm just like so much shit to do all the time the last couple weeks. And like I said, like just doing the airline and the water lines and stuff that we all fixed, getting the hoists up and going, and there's like 1,000 things in between that. Running back and forth from my old shop, constantly cleaning that place out. I'm filling the hole at the old shop. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and I've literally had the least amount of time I think I've ever had in my life, just because I've been so busy. So I appreciate everybody that's still engaging with Hunter Tuned and watching and everything like that. I initially said April for like starting to do dyno tuning again, but I'm probably going to push it out another month or two after that, because unless it's like close friends and stuff like that, just because I truly just don't have time yet. I don't have stuff set up yet, and this stuff just doesn't happen overnight. This new shop is a huge move, and it's a huge step in the right direction, but there's more steps that need to be taken in order to have stuff work smoothly in the future. And yeah, I want to work towards that stuff, but I gotta get this. I want to get like some little projects of mine done too, and I want to do another project here coming soon. So if you guys are excited, I know I am. It's something different, and that's another thing too. Like I've always had kind of lacking motivation for these cars. Besides like my Integra, I was really excited to build that car. It was something different. It was my first like K-series car that I had of my own that was like in a pre-2000 chassis. So I was really excited about that car. We got it done, and I love that car. It's awesome, and I think I have more plans for it coming. And the Mustang, I have more plans for this thing. I want to buy like a bunch of sheet metal from this place. There's a website online that actually sells like a bunch of sheet metal panels to like cover up the rear seat and do the rear seat delete, and then like do the firewall block offs and stuff like that. There's a company that actually sells the panels pre-made. And like the cowl up here, I'm gonna get a panel for that. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna do for the Mustang here coming soon. And man, the Integra is pretty much done. I mean, I have little things I want to do to it, but yeah. And another reason that like I haven't done anything with these cars yet is because like I feel like my standards have gotten a little higher as I've grown older. When I was like 18, 20 years old, If a car was rotted out and the trailing arm was about to fall off, like that black car over there, I wouldn't care. I would have just drove it. But now, I just want nice shit. Like, I like having nice shit. I kind of slowly am getting over the whole shitbox thing. Like, I feel like I value my safety and have peace of mind when I'm going 100 plus miles an hour in these things. I take that into consideration more than I do like, hey, see what I can do. Like, I've already shown that shit. I've already done that stuff. Like, I'm pretty much gotten known for that stuff. Like, look at what I can do with this garbage. Or, this thing's about to fall apart, but watch me run 8s in the quarter. Like, I've already done that. But, and like, I think I'm just slowly, I don't know if Trevor's been a bad influence on me, but like this car, I bought it, it's totally stock EG hatch, and it's really clean body-wise. No dents, no nothing like that, but it's got rear quarter rust. And I don't know if I want to actually do the body work on it because I've done so many EGs. I've done so many EKs, you know, like, but I haven't done something like this. You know what I'm saying? So like, the motivation just was lower for these things because I've done 100 of them. Literally, like probably 500 of them I've done. So I you know, but I want to have 1 or 2 of them just to like have and store away for a rainy day when I want to just go run around in my EG for some stupid reason. But if I want to drive a car, nowadays, the last thing I'm going to hop in is a Civic. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to go racing, that's a different story. But if I'm going to go like cruise around and drive around, whatever, the Civics just, I don't know if they're doing it for me, you know? Fun race cars, fun to go beat on and stuff like that, but that's about it, you know? To me, at least, nowadays. This EK, pretty cool. Like I said, I'm gonna write down a list. I'm gonna try to figure some shit out, what I'm gonna do. This car is completely rotted out, but it's got nice wheels. I think these Koenig wheels would look pretty nice on this EK hatch. So I think that's the plan for these wheels. This suspension also probably go great on that car. This radiator would match this intercooler, so that would be cool. Yeah, and then there's some other little odds and ends that I'll probably take off of this thing. The rear, it's got rear disc brake that I'll probably use for that, maybe, if I decide to fix the body work. If anybody, I feel like I'm asking like people will actually help, because I don't think they would, but if anybody wants to put rear quarters in this car, I would pay you. Like, I'm not very good with body work. I can like sand a car and do that kind of stuff, but like when it comes to shaping and stuff like that to make it look good, I don't know. I'm not the guy. You know, Trevor was also mentioning too, like the inside lip here is also rusted, so like if you replace the outside, you're still gonna have rot here. But the rest of the car is actually fairly clean, like the underbody and all the lines and stuff like that is all clean. It needs a gas tank, which I'm gonna take the gas tank out of that other EG and put it in here. So there's a lot of little things, but it's just like work at the end of the day, and I don't know if, you know, is it worth it to do the work? These cars are really hard to find nowadays. So, but I think my main focus currently, it's just funny. Like lately, I've had really strong desire to just work on bikes. The Groms are so fun. I just got another motor actually for one of the Groms, and I pulled it out of the box and I put it in the bike in like 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. I mounted it in the bike. You get a car part. I've had a ton of car parts just sitting. Like I'll unbox them and then it's just daunting to me to go put them on because I've just got 1,000 other things going on in a lot of other cars. You know, it's a lot easier to focus on a car when you just have one. When you have like 9 of them, it's a lot more difficult to like pick and choose what ones you want to do. I just want to get them all kind of around where they should be, and then work on the cars that I'm actually excited about. You know what I'm saying? So, and the car outside. I really want to work on that thing too. The Del Sol and the Malibu wagon. I told you guys, I've actually had that car for sale for a while, and I've denied like 100 people that wanted to buy it, just because I think I told you guys I want to do something with that car. And I actually just picked up a transmission for it the other day. This is a 4L80E that I picked up. It's an early 4L80, so the cooler lines are both in the front, which I don't know if that's shitty or not. Is that shitty? Let me know. All the cooler lines are in the front on this one, or it goes here and here maybe, something like that. But I got it for 200 bucks, and it was out of a diesel pickup or something. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I gotta unbolt it or something to make it fit. I'm gonna organize a lot of this stuff too. I'd love to get a TIG welder. I think that'll be fun to do TIG welding and learn a new thing. This EK, on the other hand, unlike this EG is clean underbody and stuff like that, but the body is a little not clean. This EK, super clean body. Like, damn. It's just missing this little piece up here. So I gotta fix that. And like the bay is kind of ugly. But yeah, this thing, clean body, but like in the wheel wells is rusted. I don't have it on a lift right now, and I should probably make dedicated videos for each of these cars. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Lots of projects coming. Hopefully I film them. Sometimes when I get working, I just don't pick up the camera because I have a lot of other shit going on. The website has done way better than I ever thought it would. So thank you to everybody out there that has been supporting HunterTune.com. It's literally a full-time job currently. It's been crazy. I think I mentioned in the last video, like I think now within the last 30 days, I think I have over 200 orders that I've fulfilled. So it literally takes up like the majority of my day, just like maintaining and keeping up with that. So, but I want to get to these cars real soon, and we're gonna build some badass shit at the new shop. And I'm so thankful how everything is coming out, and so fortunate to be doing this and have this workspace with all this stuff getting set up and organized. It's looking really awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. And have a great night and a better tomorrow, guys. God bless. And I can't wait to share more with you guys. Please just tell me to fucking pick up the camera and film some shit. I've been so busy. When I'm super busy, I don't pick up the camera. So just remind me.